welcome back to Only Analogue. This is episode 10 and today we are going to be testing this Kiro film by Film Never Die. Kiro.
Even though this is a Japanese film that's made in Australia, the Iro means colour in Japanese and the Kiro means yellow. So it supposedly meant to have some nice yellow tones, but obviously we'll be the judge of that today.
You only get 27 shots and it's ISO 400, so, and it was, what was it, tenner
it's about, for us it's about £10, yeah.
Yeah, so tenner a roll, you could get, what, 3 or 4 rolls of colour plus with that?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's got to really impress us to be able to, come out again. So come along with us, we're down in Folkestone today, so there's plenty of places we can go with nice pretty colours, there's plenty of artwork, but yeah, come along, see you soon. What a sick little car. Sorry?
84.
84. Nice one. Thank you very much. Wow. made it this far in the video, thank you for sticking with us. This is just going to be a brief overview at the end of what we thought of the Kiro film, whether or not we'd use it again over Colour Plus, over C200, you know, whether we'd use it, considering it as a film stock in the future. So Josh, what did you think about the overall picture quality and, you know, the feel of the film?
It is a really nice film to use. For a 400 speed film, you don't get too much grain, which was nice.
Yeah.
We didn't get those yellow tones that it promised. It could also be down to the lab that we used. Obviously they do their colour corrections of what they think is best, so it might have, you know, if once we get the eggs back and we scan them ourselves, we might be able to get them yellow tones that were there, but obviously that the lab took out for us.
I think the film overall hasn't got this, like, I noticed the difference between the Kiro film and like a Colour Plus. The Colour Plus has like a haze to it, and it's still got this like nostalgic feel to it, whereas the Kiro film sort of wipes it out and it's more of a professional sort of looking film.
Yeah,
I think it's not nostalgia feeling, it's more, you know, straight to the point, and yeah, this is what it is. But this Kiro film, you've got to bear in mind it's only 27, you only get 27 shots, whereas you can get Colour Plus on the market for what, £4?
Yeah,
for 36 shots.
£4 or £5.
Yeah. I would use it again.
Yeah,
I would use it again.
I'd use it again. I think it's a bit steep for £10.
Yeah, if they dropped it down.
You know,
definitely.
you could say, you know, we're comparing it to Colour Plus and things like that, but you could even compare it to things like Portrait, because, you know, you get Portrait for £10 a roll.
Yeah. Well, when you're going up against a market like that, are you going to go what, Kiro, or are you going to go Portrait? You're going to go Portrait every time, aren't you? So
yeah, there's a lot of speculation online that this is actually repackaged film, and we're fully aware of that. But I mean, a lot of people complain about it. I saw, you know, someone posted about it the other day, and there was a few people saying, "Oh, it's just repackaged," whatever they, you know, want to speculate. But I mean, even if it is, it's still a new film stock.
Yeah, exactly,
it's still something new. It's better than it sort of being there than not
it's
at all,
keeping
you know
the film, it's keeping the film buzz alive still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
and even, you know, even if it is repackaged, I mean, them yellow tones that they say that it's supposedly meant to have, like, if people are into that, then that's fine. You know, what other? I can't think of a film that has that yellow tone.
No.
Not prominently yellow anyway.
No,
so,
I don't even know of a film stock that does. So if anyone does, put in the film, put in the comments below. Drop a comment, because we'd like to know.
We did have a really positive day down there, didn't we? So
I
think that sort of helped towards our outlook on the film. I think if we'd gone down there and we had a really rough day, and you know, the weather was against us, but if we didn't have the luck that we had, because we did have some really lucky opportunities while we were there, I think that would have probably hindered the outlook on the film of how we feel about it.
Definitely.
Because we had that positive, them good vibes flowing.
It was.
that made it.
It's usually what happens is an unplanned trip, and it always goes well when we don't plan it. So, thanks for tuning in for another episode. If you like the video and you've been following us for a little while and you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, because it means the world to me and Josh. Our little faces light up every time we see a new subscriber. And if you've got any, input, or you've got anything that you want to say, please comment below, because we do appreciate the comments, and we do try to get back to you and comment back as much as we can. Next week we are going to be down in Rye, and we have an episode which has been done by loads of people, but we're going to do our little snippet on it, our own little version of it. So it's going to be Rolly Cord versus Rolly Flex. We're both using the same film, and it's colour and black and white, so tune in for that, because it's definitely going to be a banger.
Thanks for joining us again today, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.